Please allow me to read the SCAC Sportsmanship Creed. The SCAC encourages and promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, parents, and spectators. We strive to create a competitive, yet positive atmosphere where everyone feels welcome. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent and the officials. As SCAC student athletes, we commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect. We strongly encourage you to do the same. This is the SCAC, the Conference of Champions. And now the lineups for tonight's game, beginning with the girls. Non-starters are visitors. Support players, number 0, Morgan Harlow. Number 11, Yohani Magana. Number 33, Yulissa Galyalaga. Number 21, Fernanda Pineda. And number 50, Ana Prieto. And now for the Wildcats, support players. Number 2, Alyssa Cuevas. Number 10, Tatiana Camacho. Number 11, Viviana Hernandez. Number 21, Adelaide Norman. Number 23, Olivia Escamilla. Number 32, Jadelyn Ramirez. Number 42, Athena Gutierrez. And now for the starters. Beginning with the Wahluke Warriors. Number 1, Antoinette Ruiz. And for the Wildcats, wearing number 1 as well, Tihani Chris Huerta. For the Warriors, number 22, Kylie Geraldo. Number 5, Kira Hurley. For Wahluke, number 23, Madison Harlow. And for the Wildcats, wearing number 12, Samaya Baker. For Wahluke, number 24, Gabriela Chipres. And for the Wildcats, wearing number 22, Julissa Landa. Finally for the Warriors, number 32, Katrina Buck. And for the Wildcats, number 24, Audrey Pereira. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already doing so, would you please stand and honor America and her flag with the playing of our national anthem, tonight performed by the THS High School Band under the direction of Mr. Derek Gore.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the THS Digital Media Network. Welcome you into the new year, the first broadcast of the 2024 new year that is. We're excited to bring you this one. It's been well over a month since we were last on air. Both the girls and the boys team on a very long and extended road trip the last few weeks, playing out the last, let's say, around 5 games or so, 6 games or so since they were last back here at home. Extended trip indeed it was, but either way, the Lady Wildcats are going to get ready to start off the 2024 year here tonight. Here we go, and it goes right into the hands of Julissa Landa. Those last few games during the winter break, of course, Samaya Baker, they're launching a 3-pointer. Tight crash, rebound, reverse layup doesn't go away. Look at that. Kira Hurley able to come out of there, and a quick hand-check foul going to be assessed to the Lady Warriors. An extended break for us here at THS Digital Media. Regardless, here today, trying to get back on track, and Audrey Herrera, who during these last few games has stepped up and shown her willingness to play on the offensive side and scoring points, and on the defensive side, makes some good blocks. Shot no good. Kraswetka back to Samaya Baker, running the floor. Up top. Adds it up. Baker with the free open lane. It gets the layup to go 4-2. 4-0 early on here. Versus is a Lady Warriors squad. Lady Warriors, an underdog in this matchup here tonight. They're going to need to do some good things early on in this contest. They want to look to get an upset, and Samaya Baker cutting through, finds the angle into the basket for her second one. Samaya Baker's been a threat from downtown, but don't be surprised if she's able to get moves like that going and get some buckets. Got a little low post. Teammates doing a great job right now of setting some screens and finding those lanes. Kira Hurley and Kraswetka there to clean it up. Her first bucket of the night. 8-0 lead. Julissa Landa gets another steal there. And right now, the Lady Warriors just dealing with turnover issues. And when you have a high-pressure team and a team that just likes to be in your face defensively, I mean, that's what's going to happen. You need to be prepared for that. And hopefully, Lady Warriors can make that adjustment. And so that ball was knocked out of bounds. Let's go back to the Lady Warriors and a timeout taken by them. 5:34 still remaining here. We're going to take a quick break. Be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. And welcome back here, THS Digital Media Network. After the ball being tapped out of bounds there by the Lady Wildcats. Back on offense for the Lady Warriors as they're trying to get this ball across half court, able to get it through, and that ball tipped as they were intending to get that pass and that ball into the hands of Madison Harlow. Back up top. to the corner. Harlow trying to feed it underneath. Audrey Herrera steals it away. Julissa Landa. Ball guided down, misses the easy layup. Herrera right there, still battling for possession, and tie ball. Jump ball on the possession arrow is favoring the Lady Warriors. This is quite something. Getting that ball, Ty Kaswerka reading that lane. Samaya Baker launches her first three and gets it a go. I mean, those last few points, Samaya Baker has just been going to the basket, getting those easy layups. This time, taking it on the outside and launching a three. Harlow there with the three of her own. Ball bouncing around right into the hands of Samaya Baker. 11-0. You know, something that might be very well possible 4 minutes into this contest. Can the Wahluke Lady Warriors get on the scoreboard? Whereas Hurley missing the shot, and Madison Harlow with Julissa Landa right in front of her. Not making it easy on the Lady Warriors to move this ball down court. Checking in for the first time tonight for the Lady Warriors will be Morgan Harlow. And so the officials discuss, let's see what's going on here. So here we go, back to action. Harlow, past half court, trying to break the Lady Wildcat press. Ball on the ground again. Hurley able to get into Samaya Baker. Now Landa is going to try to take it herself, goes to the rack and finishes for two. Good on Julissa Landa there, making up for her last missed shot on an easy fast break open layup. That was a lot more contact there, but able to make it happen, get her next score. Morgan Harlow, a little dribbler from her, couldn't get that one to go. Kreiswetka, now to Baker again, and good for two. Samaya Baker right now leading all scores. She got 9 points, 1 3-pointer, but a lot of them uncontested layups so far. And right now, the Lady Wildcats just pushing pace. Julissa Landa looking for her second one. Misses it. Herrera misses the cleanup. And now they're going to go back. Lady Warriors could not secure that possession, and the ball will be going back to the Lady Wildcats. You know, this is what this Wildcat pressure is all about from the Lady Wildcats. They just want to make it impossible for you to make, you know, a clean decision. They want to put you under pressure. They want it just to be like a trap, like the screen, like you're not able to find anywhere to go. And that's what they've done a very good job of here these last few weeks. Hurley stuck in the key, has to send it back out to Samaya Baker. Baker being met with a little bit of defense now. Cut to the lane, Kira Hurley left open and good for two. 17-0 here in this opening quarter. Ball again on the ground, almost losing it. Madison Harlow up top the key. At the free throw line, Morgan Harlow is trying to find an outlet. Underneath, ball blocked by Kira Hurley. Audrey Herrera, excuse me, and that's going to be a foul. So Kira Hurley going to be assessed her first personal of the contest. And for the first time and the first opportunity here tonight for the Lady Warriors to get on the board. Free throws coming up. Kylie Tirado, and first one's going to go up and good. And mass substitution for the Lady Wildcats. Tatiana Camacho, one of the focal points of this Topish Wildcat offense and defense, did not start tonight. finally checking into the game along with Alyssa Cueva, Jada Ramirez, Olivia Escamilla. Driving Viviana Hernandez, and a foul is going to be called on the ground first. That's going to be assessed on Morgan Harlow. It's going to be her first personal.
Foul charge number 0, Morgan Harlow.
Melissa Cueva back out, and miscommunication there between Ramirez and Hernandez. Looks like Jada Ramirez was expecting Viviana Hernandez to cut down to the right block. Unfortunate error there. First one of the night by the Lady Wildcats. Good attempt there by Hernandez. Harlow, led by defense. Madison Harlow puts up a shot, and foul going to be called first. And
Foul
so
charge to the Wildcats, number 23,
Olivia Escamilla with her first personal. Madison Harlow to the free throw line. First one's up, no good. Anywhere you can get some points. Definitely can get some pretty easy ones at the free throw line. Harlow misses both of them. Camacho with the rebound, and Olivia Escamilla, one of the more agile and speedier players out on the floor for the Lady Wildcats out there right now. Trying to show off her moves there. Melissa Cueva. Jada Ramirez, she sets up for a three and gets it to go. Jada Ramirez is capable of hitting those. 18-point lead now for the Lady Wildcats. Harlow loses it. Battling for the ball, and a foul going to be called in that exchange. And there is Camacho and Alyssa Cueva doing everything they can.
Foul charge number 10, Tatiana Camacho.
You know, when you have the presence of Tatiana Camacho down in the low post, doesn't matter, you know, who you are. It's an imposing threat down there, and you never know when something might get blocked. That ball will go out of bounds. Yohari Corrales intending to look for Kylie Tirado, and turnover there by the Lady Warriors. Escamilla lines it out. Viviana Hernandez to Alyssa Cueva through contact. Couldn't finish at the rim. No call. And again, tie up, this time possession arrow belonging to the Lady Wildcats. 1:05 remaining here in the first quarter. First home game of the new year, 2024. We're glad you're with us here tonight from wherever you may be at. I know the weather is rough out there right now. Tatiana Camacho trying to find Viviana Hernandez, and now has to send it back out to Escamilla. Ramirez with another look for a three and gets that one to go. That's great to see. Jada Ramirez not afraid to pull the trigger. Ball stolen away. Hernandez almost still battling for it. Still, Cueva handles it. Ramirez by herself and able to get the layup. And Jada Ramirez now the second leading scorer here in this opening quarter with 8. That one stolen away by Corrales, and she gets her first bucket of the night. Wildcats up by 21. 2 seconds remaining. Escamilla got it off, but no good. After what quarter of play, the Lady Wildcats making it known that they can run with the best of them. 21-4. 25-4, 21-point lead. We'll take a break. Be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and never miss out on another THS Digital Media event. And welcome back here, THS Digital Media Network. Start of the second quarter. Ball tipped. Viviana Hernandez all by herself, finishing at the rim for 2. 4 points in that quarter for the Wahluke Lady Warriors. Looking to maintain possession of the ball, and once again, this time possession arrow belonging to the Lady Wildcats. And resetting the clock there at the play clock after the turnover and the change of possession. Jada Ramirez. Tatiana Camacho takes a rare 3 off the mark. And right now, Corrales trying to make something happen. Elisa Gallaga loses it. And Olivia Escamilla for 2, her first bucket of this contest. Lady Wildcats just want to grow this lead. Right back, left open underneath, and good for 2 from Katrina Bruck. And Olivia Escamilla will now make her way down. Viviana Hernandez to Ramirez. Escamilla, open 3, takes it. Off the mark. Ramirez is going to follow that shot, get the rebound. Sends it across. Again, another free look 3, off the mark. Camacho with the cleanup, and good for 2. That's Tatiana Camacho's first bucket of the night. Ball fed underneath to Corrales. Back out, Harlow. Easy jumper, no good there from Morgan Harlow, excuse me, from Harlow, it looks like. Olivia Escamilla. Ramirez open for another 3, and just finding the stroke from downtown. Give her 11 on the night, and now leading all scorers. You do not want to leave her open. An offensive foul against the Lady Warriors. That's going to be on Katrina Buck. Checking in for the first time tonight here for the Lady Warriors, Fernanda Pineda. Viviana Hernandez to Ramirez up top. Back to the corner. Hernandez attacking left side to Alyssa Cueva. Up under and finishes. Alyssa Cueva doing a great job penetrating, finishing at the rim. What more could you ask for? Camacho and Ramirez trying to sneak it, an attempted steal in there. Instead, it's going to get called for the foul. .30-point lead currently for the Lady Wildcats. And let's see what these starters are going to be able to do here.
Previous foul charge number 32, a combination, Jada Ramirez.
So they changed possession there, getting it correct. So Harlow into Madison Harlow, ball tipped and out of bounds. There was Pineda trying to save the possession. And Alyssa Landa now with Samaya Baker going to her left. Landa. Top. Samaya Baker, three, no good. Trying to clean it up. Huerca and Landa trying to save it again. The ball will go out of bounds before anything. And so once again, Corrales, Madison Harlow, back to Morgan Harlow. Down there in the low post, up top to the key. Corrales no good with her jumper. Ball tapped away there by Julissa Landa. That won't go anywhere. Harlow trying to find somewhere, gets a tap back to her. Corrales launches a three, no good. It's Samaya Baker now. Full force in front of her. Julissa Landa takes a three of her own, off the mark. Samaya Baker chases that shot down, earns herself another rebound. Audrey Herrera turns back around and kisses it off the backboard for two. Pineda trying to get it to her teammate. Madison Harlow, Corrales. At the free throw line, jumper no good. Kira Hurley coming down with that one. Melissa on the now. To Baker. Taking a look around, Herrera. To Hurley, going to work down low, and gets a nice tip in for two. Second bucket of the night. And timeout called on the floor. Wildcats with a commanding lead, 40-6. 34-point lead. We're going to take a break. Be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. And back after the timeout from the Lady Warriors. They find themselves down by a lot. Corrales with the shot and is fouled on that one, so free throws coming up. Takes time, takes patience, and you just want to find your identity. But when you have a team like the Lady Wildcats, just forcing that pressure, not making it easy to make even just a simple pass across the floor, not able to get a bounce pass down in the low post. Points can be hard to come by. Neither free throw is good in that one. Empty possession. And now Landa tasked with bringing the ball down. Kira Hurley to Samaya Baker. Baker and Hurley right there running. Jalessa Landa back. Price Wetka with the three. Off the back iron. Audrey Herrera saves it, takes a three of her own, but that's going to go behind the backboard. Possession right back to the Lady Warriors. Ball, Audrey Herrera and Julissa Landa coming out with the ball there. Julissa Landa and Audrey Herrera doing some good teamwork there. And a foul is going to be called first. As Madison Harlow running through Audrey Herrera. Just trying to prevent that open three-point look. You want to limit points for your opponent. Definitely going to have to fly through some screens in order to put up a contest. Samaya Baker way off the mark on that three-point attempt. Harlow able to get that ball cross court. Moving it down, now Morgan Harlow to the key, and Corrales not able to retain possession. Solana going back to work. Kaswetka scanning the floor. Kira Hurley setting him down there, but Julissa Landa launches a three-pointer instead. Give Julissa Landa with 5 points with that three-pointer. That ball is tipped out of bounds. Minute 35 remaining here in this first half, which has been all Toppenish Lady Wildcats. Tipped in, ball saved. Samaya Baker to Herrera. And Julissa Landa now will try to methodically get the ball down court. Herrera. Kira Hurley, one more swing. Inside the key, Herrera losing it. Kira Hurley trying to save it, but a foul going to be called first. And so this is going to give
33
Lady Wildcats an opportunity here to drop some sort of play. Still more than enough time remaining. Baker, Hurley, three-pointer no good. Price Wetka trying to get a steal. Samaya Baker manning up Madison Harlow. Ball tipped, Julissa Landa almost having herself another steal there. By the looks of it, the Lady Wildcats want one more possession here before the end of this first half. Corrales lets that one off of her foot. Possession will go back to the Lady Wildcats. So now an opportunity here to get one more basket in. the final seconds of this first half. Herrera turns around, jumper no good. Kira Hurley able to get the rebound back out. Julissa Landa, she goes to the hole, can't contain it. Ball all over the place. Corrales, fast break opportunity, misses the shot. Ball still alive. Herrera to Hurley, to Samaya Baker. It's gonna stop. Takes the three, in and out, no good. 10 seconds remaining. Sending it ahead. Audrey Herrera trying to fight for that possession. Almost had it, just couldn't hold on. And it looks like the Lady Wildcats are gonna come up 3 points shy of the 40-point lead. And jump ball going to be called, and the Lady Warriors are going to get a tie up there. Possession error belongs to them, however. 2.5 seconds to go. Corrales. And that's the end of the first half. Lady Wildcats showing they have not let down during their winter break with a huge lead, 43-6 over the Wahluke Lady Warriors. We're going to take a break, be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and never miss out on another THS Digital Media event. Welcome back here, folks. Start of the second half. Of course, the Lady Wildcats with a commanding lead, whereas Jada Ramirez with Olivia Escamilla. Tatiana Camacho trying to put a shot up. That one's blocked away. And Tatiana Camacho immediately getting on the defensive side of the ball and blocks that one. And that one. And then Ruiz was called for a personal. 3 points away from it being a 40-point lead here for the Lady Wildcats. Finds Escamilla, trying to keep her dribble. Back to Tatiana Camacho. Hasn't seen a lot of action, did not start tonight's game. And that ball is slapped away. That ball will remain with the Lady Warriors. And so they're just making an adjustment to the shot clock. Only 4 seconds remaining, so the Lady Wildcats are going to have to make something happen with this. Falling hard. Ramirez with the 3 off the mark. Fresh shot clock now. Escamilla Alyssa Cueva, but first a personal foul there. See, this one's going to be called on. It's going to be on Kylie Tirado. And that missed to Alyssa Cueva. Jada Ramirez trying to do something with it. But look at that, Viviana Hernandez able to regain possession, and a foul going to be called first. And another personal there to Kylie Tirado. That's her second. All along there, Ramirez to Escamilla. The reserves playing and starting this second half, third quarter. Escamilla finds an angle, turns the corner, and tries to get the shot up, but blocked away there by Morgan Harlow. There's some good anticipation there by Escamilla. Just didn't see that the correct way. Third man, Brad Baker is forced to call a timeout. Taking their time, regrouping. Alyssa Cueva in charge of inbounding, gets it to Hernandez, to Cueva, misses the shot. Addison Harlow gets aboard. And now the Lady Warriors are going to try to find a way to get some points. Morales loses it. Little teardrop running from her, couldn't save it. Jada Ramirez gets it in the hands of Tatiana Camacho. To Viviana Hernandez, runs and misses it. Yeah, this is so unlike the Lady Wildcats. I mean, they've been doing a pretty good job of scoring, but right now they're First 3 attempts, and there we go. Alyssa Cueva with the steal. Olivera Escamilla to Ramirez with the 3 off the mark. Still nothing. Harlow to Corrales. And Corrales with the shot over the backboard. And that's going to go right back to the Lady Wildcats. You know, they're trying to find every way. I mean, they're just trying to attack the basket. Haven't had very many opportunities. With all the turnovers the Lady Warriors have been dealing with in the first half, right now just trying to find something. And now the Lady Wildcats respond with their first points of this second half. Tatiana Camacho, only 4 points in this contest. Shot no good there by Ruiz. Ramirez to Hernandez, speed, and the layup good for 2. And with that shot, folks, we have broken the mercy rule. The mercy rule enacted a little bit over 14 years ago. And this applies to football and basketball. There is a timeout has been taken.
Timeout charge to Wahluke.
Has been taken by the Wahluke Warriors. Well, anyways, the rule goes as such. Once a team is up by 40 points or more, it is automatic running clock, except for injuries or timeouts. Other than that, play continues with the running clock all the way to the end of the 4th quarter. It's for this, that mercy rule being put in place back in 2010. Yeah, maybe it does take away the possibility or shorten the percentages for the losing team to, try to mount a comeback because of that little rule. And shot up there good by Yulisa Gallaga. But sometimes, there's a need for a mercy rule. Jada Ramirez from Tatiana Camacho now to Hernandez, driving left side, little teardrop runner, couldn't get that one to go. Ball tipped around, Ramirez able to secure it. Olivia Escamilla almost lost track of that one. Back to Hernandez, Camacho, and gets 2 more to go. Tatiana Camacho now with 6. 41-point lead it remains. Harlow, ball right into the hands of Escamilla again. To Ramirez, finishes 4-2. Jada Ramirez doing a very good job. She now leads all scorers outright for the Lady Wildcats. Jada Ramirez with 13 of her own points, leading all scorers here at this point. Here, as pretty much all the reserves are in. And that ball intended to be shot, but short and picked up there by Camacho. Viviana Hernandez to Alyssa Cueva, turns around, misses it. Short of the rim. Harlow, Escamilla reading that one. Gonna take it herself, lay up and good for 2. And right now the reserves are doing a very good job of making everything happen. Camacho blocks that one, but not before a foul called on the floor. Morales there, trying to make something happen offensively. And so Morales lining up her first free throw. That one's going to be off the mark, no good. mass substitution coming in for the Lady Wildcats. Audrey Herrera, Tai Kreis Puerca, Kira Hurley, Samaya Baker, and Julissa Landa making their way back into the lineup. Out on the floor, Madison Harlow. Excuse me, Morgan Harlow's going to take the break. Kylie Tirado gets back in. And that shot by Tirado, no good. 1 out of 2. A turnover by the Lady Wildcats. Harlow trying to make something happen. That ball will go out of bounds. And a rare turnover there by the Lady Wildcats here as the starters are back out onto the floor. Ball tipped around. Hurley. Kreiswerka with Samaya Baker and Herrera. Herrera back to Baker, and now in the middle, Kreiswerka beat him up with contact. And the foul going to be called first. Here with a minute 40 remaining.
Foul charge from Wahluke's number 22, Kylie Tirado. That's her third.
Kylie Tirado with her third personal. Hurley to Landa. Right now it's all about running clock. There's really no need to score. But of course, once that shot clock gets within 5 seconds, or you get a nice clean shot like that one, Hurley with the shot no good, you gotta take it. You gotta take that shot sometimes. Hurley right there, right back on defense, steals that one away. Samaya Baker to Landa. Takes it herself, misses it. Herrera back up and almost had a chance at a three-point play. Free throws coming up.
Foul charge number 21 of Wahluke, Fernanda Pineda.
Fernanda Pineda with her first personal, and Herrera misses her free throw attempt. Second one also no good. Hurley saving it. Kreiswerka back out to Hurley. She takes a three and nails it. Hurley now with 7. Very large lead. Landa in front of Madison Harlow. Pineda. Basket good, fair from Kylie Tirado. Good for 2. We're at the end of the third period, third quarter with running clock. Lady Wildcats with a huge lead, up by 45. Take a break, be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and never miss out on another THS Digital Media event. And welcome back, fourth and final quarter with running clock. Kira Hurley gets us started with the shot like that.
3 points. Kira Hurley.
Herrera steals that one away. Julissa Landa with enough speed to catch up. Misses the easy layup. Herrera trying to get back onto the ground. Morales able to pick it back up. Madison Harlow right there. Samaya Baker putting some defense on, and that ball will be out of bounds off of Julissa Landa. Closing up there on Yohani Corrales. Harlow, the kick ball. It's going to reset things for the Lady Warriors. A couple of more substitutions coming in. Adelaide Norman, who has not had a ton of minutes here tonight, she checks in along with Athena Gutierrez. Harlow up top. Kylie Tirado. Shot there from Pineda, no good. Kira Hurley with the ball in her hands now. Dribbling down court, back to Samaya Baker. Hurley passes it off to Gutierrez. Here as the shot clock running low, ball out, and a shot clock violation from the Lady Wildcats. They want to get a shot off. There's a good opportunity there, but Lady Warriors doing a good job of making sure they got in front of somebody, made it difficult for anybody to make an easy pass. Morgan Harlow now inbounds it to Azanet Ruiz. And a quick foul there by Kira Hurley.
Number 5, Kira Hurley.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the boys are in action here in our doubleheader night here on Tuesday. What a great way to start off the new year. Shot no good there from the Lady Warriors, and possession will go back to the Lady Wildcats. Alyssa Cueva and Tatiana Camacho are going to check in. Full timeout called by the Wildcats. Take a break. Be back here. THS Digital Media Network, commanding lead for the Lady Wildcats. And welcome back here, THS Digital Media Network, after the timeout by the Lady Wildcats. They are getting ready here to execute the last 5 minutes of this contest. Lady Wildcats in firm control of this lead. Gutierrez with the three, and look at that. They're just scoring here tonight. That's all we can say.
3 points.
And that ball immediately turned back over to the Wildcats. Samaya Baker with with the chance. Adeline Norman. Gutierrez with another three. That one off the mark. Baker chasing it down, saves possession, and out of bounds first. Maya Baker will come out of the game, and Jada Ramirez will come back in. Ball stolen away by Tatiana Camacho. Running the floor and fouled first. Tatiana Camacho playing in a reserve role here this evening. Did not start this contest. And first free throw's up and good by Camacho. That gives her 7 on the night. Second one is off the mark. Second chance opportunity here for the Lady Wildcats. As Alyssa Cueva going to get the rebound, trying to feed it to Camacho, but the Lady Warriors were right there to deflect that one away. Arlo trying to dribble over to her right. That ball tipped away by Adeline Norman. Tatiana Camacho stealing that one away. Fast break opportunity and gets it to go. 9 points now for Tatiana Camacho. Camacho up on Harlow. Shot no good. Adeline Norman with the rebound. Jada Ramirez by herself and scores the easy bucket there. Jada Ramirez now with 15 points, leading all scorers here tonight. Shot no good there by Yulisa Gallaga. Camacho, Cueva with the three, in and out. Camacho able to get the rebound. To Jada Ramirez, saves it, and stepping on that inbound line. Just trying to get everything to go there. Olivia Escamilla is going to check back in as Adeline Norman is probably going to check out and going to be done for the rest of the night. Did not see very many minutes here tonight. Normally a starter. Of course, this game being played in a different style, giving everybody an opportunity to make plays to get some points here tonight. Shot no good there by Ruiz. Gutierrez able to get the rebound. Now back to Olivia Escamilla. To Camacho. Melissa Cueva. Ramirez. Cueva. And a timeout taken by third man Brad Baker, a 30-second timeout. Only a minute 9 left. Well, folks, coming up next, the boys are going to be in action. Fresh off a win at the Yakima Sundome Shootout over in Yakima, Washington at the Yakima Sundome. We're going to see if they're able to build upon their first win after a 6-game losing streak. They're hoping to build their confidence with a team that is learning day by day, moment by moment. This is going to be really interesting, to say the least. The SCAC West firmly in control as of this moment by the Zilla Leopards. And then the SCAC East, well, the Wahluke Warriors are your mid-season leaders. And we'll see if they're going to be able to keep that here tonight. So 40 seconds remaining here as the Lady Wildcats are going to get the win here tonight. Alyssa Cueva steals that one. Salanda with 30 seconds. Escamilla. Tulanda on that ball intended for Craig-Huerta. 10 seconds remaining. They can essentially keep it. They're going to inbound their last second shot, and that's the end of the contest. 67-11. The Lady Wildcats get their first win of the year. Let's take a look at some quick scoring statistics. Jada Ramirez leading all scorers with 15 points. Right behind her, 9 points from Tatiana Camacho, who is playing in a reserve fashion here tonight. Samaya Baker with 9 of her own. And then from there, 10 from Kira Hurley, and 2 apiece from Ty Craig-Huerta and Alyssa Cueva. 4 from Viviana Hernandez, 5 from Julissa Landa, 4 from Olivia Escamilla, and another 4 from Audrey Herrera. And the only Lady Wildcat to score here tonight is Adeline Norman. But there you go, leading scorer Jada Ramirez with 15, and then Kira Hurley with 10, and then 9 apiece from Tatiana Camacho and Samaya Baker. Their final score, 67-11. Well, folks, we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, game 2 of our doubleheader live here on the THS Digital Media Network. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Never miss out on another THS Digital Media event. We'll be back.